Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to jump right into it here, and this isn't going to be a super long video. This is just a little pep talk, a little psychology, something that might help you a little bit along the way. I've come close to doing this video several times, and it's usually on a day and things don't come together. It's either a day I've seen this type of behavior and I think about doing the video and I just don't get the chance to do it that day, and then by the time I think to do the video, kind of the inspiration's gone, or I'm just not, I don't know. Anyhow, I thought today was a good day because I was just taking some time after work about a half hour ago. My computer's giving me some problems, so I was just goofing off on my iPad and, reading some of the groups I go through, and I see this all the time. Look, folks, and I hope nobody takes this the wrong way, because I'm not trying to preach a message of being insensitive, but you gotta stop spending a whole day or days in these little petty arguments and letting people throw you off your game. I mean, almost every day. I mean, there's hardly a day I don't see this, that you go, okay, think about it. You think about it wherever you go, in your forums, in your Facebook pages and groups you go to, even just in the comments below YouTube videos. How many times has this happened? Think about it. Somebody posts something early in the morning. Somebody perceives it as insensitive, or somebody actually perceives that somebody has slighted them. Okay, maybe they were insensitive. Maybe you were slighted. Maybe somebody was horrible to you. But why spend your whole day and focus all your energy, all your brain power, all your thoughts on refuting this person and going back and forth? I've seen it. Somebody posts the insensitive or the nasty remark early in the day. By 5 o'clock in the afternoon, there's like 150 comments, and some of the same people have spent the course of 8-9 hours going back and forth. One person says something, oh, but no, I've got to refute it. Who cares? Who cares? The same thing with all these unsupportive family members and the family members and friends that make insensitive comments. Who cares? I don't need somebody I don't need people to like me. I don't need people to approve of me. I approve of myself. I've got pretty high self-esteem. In fact, in this whole world, ever since I've been around, the raw vegan, it's always, I hear about self-love. Maybe I don't know what it is. I don't have any problem with that. Now, I don't like to think that I'm all about me, but yeah, I love myself and I take care of myself. I put me first, kind of like on the plane. Somebody threw that in a while back, put your mask on before you help other people. I take care of me. But anyway, even if somebody says something rude, I don't care what somebody else says about me, or what somebody else thinks about me, or what somebody else's perception is about me. Is none of my business, really, because that's their thoughts, their concepts, good or bad. But the point is logic. I'm going to be Spock here for a minute. For all you younger people, you probably don't even remember Spock from Star Trek, but Spock was all about logic. And it's just not logical. I don't care if I say the nastiest thing to you possible in the morning. I agree. Nasty things are said. I'm not arguing with the fact that, oh, this person didn't say something nasty, or you haven't been slighted somehow, but it's all about how you react to that. Now, are you going to take time away from your journey, your path, worrying about negatives from other people, instead of just like sloughing them off? Why? Why do you need, ask yourself that. Why do you think you need to fight every battle or correct every slight to you? People are going to be, we're in a world of 7 billion people. People can be assholes. People can be rude. People can have their own issues. Sometimes people will say something nasty to you and it has very little to do about you. It has to do with what's going on in their life. But back to the point, and I'm going to go back and back to the point, none of that stuff matters. Trying to correct somebody's behavior outside of you, or trying to rectify this situation, or trying to show people the error of this person's ways is a waste of your time. That's time you could be watching videos to learn more about health, more about the lifestyle. It's more time you could be outside exercising, taking in some sun, playing with your kids, doing whatever. What, you're gonna, like somebody that's anonymous, possibly just some little troll sitting in their mom's basement, you're going to spend your whole day and focus your energy on going back and forth with them? Come on now. I don't know, like I have to be careful because I kind of avoid certain types of sensitive people because it's just like, I'm kind of like a big clumsy kid. I'm not going to say anything rude to them because I don't think I'm a rude person. I don't think I'm a mean-spirited person, but you know what I'm talking about. There's just some sensitive people that everything sets them off and they could cry at the moment of being poked. I mean, that's a tough way to go through life, and you gotta toughen yourself up. And you know what? Just always keep your head down and think of it like this. And it doesn't have to be a negative thing or in a bad way. Just keep your head down all the time with this thought. I'll show them. I'll show them. I'll show them. No matter what they say, how nasty they get, smile. In fact, if you want to freak somebody out and have a little fun, the next time in person somebody says something, an insensitive comment or a rude remark, just look them straight in the face and give them a sincere smile and don't say a word. Because in your mind you're thinking, I'll show you. Do your thing. I don't know, you might be 250 pounds. You might be this big around right now. Doesn't matter. It might be a year from now. It might be 2 years from now. But just and remember that. Remember these slights. I mean, I'm not saying like let's build up some grudges. I'm saying use them in a good motivational way. You don't have to be hating on the person like, oh, I'm going to show this person, but just be like, okay, I'll show this person. Then a year down the road or 6 months down the road, however, you know, I don't know how far you have to go or how much you need to be able to show some like really noticeable results, but just think in the back of your head, like, I will show this person. If it's online, I'll post some photos and this person's going to see. Or if it's in real life, you know, it's that person in the family that gives you a hard time, be like, they'll see. But yeah, just don't get into this little drama. The internet's a good thing, but it can also be a distracting thing. Use it for educational purposes. Use it for networking with people, like-minded people, and use it for interacting with non-like-minded people if they can be, if they can discuss things in a civilized manner. Because we learn things from people that we don't necessarily agree with. But yeah, just don't get caught up in the drama and don't spend a whole day out of your life because somebody slighted you. You know, grow up. Guys, grow a pair. Women, put the big girl panties on. You know, this whole body image, a lot of times it's not even about the health. It's about body image or somebody calling somebody fat or insinuating they're fat. I don't know how many Latinas out there watching me, but I gotta love these Latinas. I'm at the beach today. This is kind of just a side story, really doesn't have anything to do with the point. I'm at the beach shooting a surf video today, and there's a girl over to my right. Now, I don't know how tall she is. She's not that tall, and I'm going to guess she's a good 175, 200 pounds. She's in a thong. She's in a black thong, and I got to tell you, I admired this woman because the women down here don't have these body issues, these self-esteem issues. She was working it. Guys are like that too. I see some guys with some pretty protruding bellies that just wear very little and they just sport around like, here I am, love me. But this chick, she was wearing it. And you know what? I gotta say, even though she was a little bit of a larger lady, there was something very sexy about her because of her attitude and because of how she wore that tiny bathing suit and how she just was like sure of herself on the beach. So sometimes in life, psychologically, we get it up here before we get physically have it to back it up. You know, own your body. Be happy with your body. I mean, you know, if this wasn't YouTube, I don't care about any of that stuff. I can get naked in a room full of people as long as I'm not going to offend anybody. Because our bodies are what they are. You understand that? And I won't get into too much deep stuff, and I'm about to wrap this up, but we're more than our bodies. Like people that are so caught up in the body image thing are not even part of that awareness that we're not really our bodies. Our consciousness and we're energy. You know, this is just a manifestation of what we are right now. And no matter how bad or how good it is, I am what I am. That's why I'm kind of like, you know, I don't care what this person looks like next to me. And yeah, the bar's pretty high down here because this is a beach town and a surf community where, you know, pretty much every guy down here is a surf, like all the surfers especially. Like you can walk through my town and buff guys are a dime a dozen. You know, there's good looking girls too, but there's, you know, they don't surf as much as the guys do, although there are some surfing chicas. Okay, I'm starting to ramble now, so it's time to wrap up the video. But that's it. You know, focus on your path. Don't let rude or nasty or negative things other people say affect you. Because life is not about what happens, it's all about how you react to it. And don't do anything, it's what we call cutting off your nose to spite your face. Don't waste a whole day arguing when you could be accomplishing something during that day, when you could be learning something during that day. Anyhow, just a little bit of Jack Psychology 101. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel. And I'm making this on a Monday. It'll probably come out like on a Tuesday and Wednesday. But I hope you're having a wonderful week. And I love every one of you. I haven't told you guys I love you this week, and I like to at least once a week. Probably should do it every video, but I love you guys, and I appreciate you coming around. Peace.